Irregular Nation, what's going on? I'm the brains behind this whole thing. Trailer reaction. My feels in love. It's gonna be some irregular beer pong going on tonight. I'm gonna report the news every day and talk about nonsense that no one fucking cares about. Not for fucking 10 hours, not for 3 hours, not for 2, not for 1. Welcome to another episode of the Irregular Toy Show. Ow! Irregular Nation, it's time for the updated room tour. All right, let's run over there. We always love to do the running. Hi, Kelsey. Bye. Irregular Nation, welcome to Earth 84. Irregular Nation, there's something going on here. Gotta go faster! Go hit that like and go hit that subscribe and become a part of the Irregular Nation. Because why wouldn't you want to? Come take a ride on the irregular side all the time. This guy, Batman, with Irregular Whole Production with me, the Irregular Neil. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all later. Hey! All right, Irregular Nation. What is going on? And welcome to an irregular spoiler review of The Batman. That's right, The Batman. Oh, man. So it's been a second since, I've done a live. Probably been a couple weeks. We've had some computer issues. We have our computer that is out. It's on repair. Kelsey was awesome and bought a freaking new one because she's insane. And it seems like over the last week, we've been having Wi-Fi issues. So if we cut in and out, we do apologize. Like I said, right now we don't have our normal equipment. So it's just kind of what it is. But we wanted to get out there. We're still able to do our productions on toy shows. And when we start filming some multiverse, right, Kelsey?
Oh.
That would be some.
That's coming.
Oh yeah, yes, that is coming. I see. We're a little bit distracted right now because we're trying to figure out if I'm lagging behind. And I see Kelsey, so I'm trying to see what she's doing right now, and she's checking it. So she's going into the other room. And we're gonna see if I'm, if we got a good connection tonight. Because I want to give you guys a good show. Because if I can't give you a good show with internet, what the hell's the point? Because I actually did show up on Nicotina on Monday, and my internet was just wackadoodle. It looked like I was on a freaking analog.
You're still dark.
Am I a little dark? How about now? I don't want to be too bright either. Merry and bright. Yeah, so we're excited to be back live. We actually recorded another toy show yesterday, episode 20, and that was a Disney edition. Yes, a Disney edition it was, and that was a lot of fun. But before we start talking about the Batman, and there's going to be some other randomness that goes on throughout this stream, of course, because there were some other topics that came up yesterday, WB related, with delays on certain films. And everybody's probably losing their minds and, thinking that it's this, it's that. It could be, meaning the expansion, the Discovery expansion is now letting everybody know that the Snyderverse is coming back. But, pump the brakes a sec. The guy's still shooting a lot of movies. So, hey, everybody. But, with that being said, I think we should get down to business, don't you think? Before we like check out the chat. And excuse me, because we are a little distracted. To my left, and as always, is Hope Productions.
Oh, wait now. Center. You gotta be the center of attention.
Well, you can talk louder. Come on, they gotta hear you. I mean, come on now. You know, like I said, we're a little distracted with our technical difficulties throughout the last couple of weeks when it comes to our equipment. But you know, you got to face those hurdles, right? Oh my God, Kelsey. Oh. And she knows how I get. Kelsey's fine. She's just like, you're fucking insane. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Just told them, don't do it. Because you're gonna get upset.
No, but we have to do it. We have to power through. We have to power through like anybody gives a shit whether I go live or not. Pretty much just me. You know, so let's go take a quick gander in the chat before we start talking about spoilers. We're just going to talk about, you know, what we thought about the Batman. I know everybody's been calling it a masterpiece, and we just, oh man, yeah, I don't know. Like you see all those articles and people just like losing their mind. I honestly, I mean, prior to it, like before we even like talk about it, because once I start talking spoilers, we all know the glasses go on. That's why they're on the head. You see my little emoji guy right up there. I always point the finger the wrong. There we go, right there. I did it. Yay! Oh, look at. I was trying to see if I was behind. I'm very paranoid. You know that. That's why Kelsey keeps staring at me like, yeah, she's like waiting for me to go, what the fuck? Or something like that. That's why she's got like this look on her face right now. It's pretty funny. Yeah, no. I'm not going to throw anything. Will I? No, I will not do that. So let's go up in the chat. Let's see who's up in there real quick before I start talking about the Batman, because I do want to talk the Batman. All right, we've got Mr. Jesse Allen, and of course everything's going to be a little bit slow for some reason on StreamYard right now. I don't know what's going on here. What's going up, Jesse? What is going on? Oh, we've got Arkham Gaming. How you doing, buddy? All right. What do you got, Arkham? I saw the Batman 6 times.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
How you
6 times? You saw that shit already? You paid that much money?
That much money?
I can't even talk. That just got me so like wound up. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're pricey tickets, yeah.
Damn, dude. That's damn. Okay. You go, Arkham. Better than every Batman movie I ever seen. 10 out of 10. It's a phenomenon. It's a phenomenon. Yeah, see. So how am I doing on the lagging? Huh? Video's not that bad. Okay, so yeah, we'll get into some of that. Damn, a phenomenon. Jesse Allen gave it a 9 out of 10. All right. Dennis, better than 89, worse than BVS and The Dark Knight. Okay. Dennis, drop that bourbon. I think you've been drinking too much. No, he just doesn't, you know, it's Dennis. I don't know why that's not going down. I don't know what the next comment is, but it's not going down. So without further ado, let's get in.
The last time
didn't it? Yeah, sometimes the chat thing doesn't work. And right now, everything's a little bit delayed for me on my end. Like when I'm clicking on stuff, I don't know why. The video's not, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's get that banner up. Let's get that banner because we're going to start talking to Batman and what we thought. All right. Oh my God. It's like I have like this, you know, this is when I say, you know, you pay all this money for fucking Wi-Fi for speed. And this is the bullshit that you deal with. And there ain't a damn thing you can do about it because they'll be like, well, sir, we're trying to send somebody in the area. And then it'll take some time before Oh, yeah. They kept telling me it was on my end.
They told you it was.
Yeah, everything was on my end.
And I was,
I had to up it. I had to do this. I'm like, yo.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, of course it's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, fucking.
Hey, you get the bottom of the barrel, so you don't really get any. But you know, you pay this amount.
Right. If you pay this, you'll get that. All right. So we're about to start talking some The Batman. All right. And there's good.
It's not working right.
Huh?
My phone is not there.
Your phone. Okay.
Well, my phone's been fucked.
Yeah. If I'm missing any comments, Kelsey will let us know in the chat. Because
once you get the other computer back, and I'll be able to.
Right, exactly. Yeah, we need our other computer back.
No, I'll just be able to do the chat on there.
Yes, exactly. So, All right, the Batman. Let's talk the Batman. Woo! What did I think of the Batman? Well, I thoroughly enjoyed the Batman. I thought it was a really good movie. It was really well done. Kelsey, how did you feel?
It was okay.
Kelsey felt it was okay.
The
And
greatest Batman movie ever.
yeah, everybody's. I think
There were parts that were good.
Yeah, there were parts that were really good. I must say, I'm not going to sit here. As a whole, it wasn't the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
Nor do we feel we would have to go back to the theater.
No, I didn't feel like I didn't. I mean, maybe, because I got to tell you what like my feels were when I was watching the movie. Now this hit like for some people like big time. What I enjoyed right away was the fact that remember when the title card hit and it said the Batman in like the big red, and I was like, ooh. And then it went right into the story. I'm like, oh, it kind of felt like the animated universe a little bit. Like Batman, the animated series. And I was like, all right, we're going right into the story, like what's going on. And the fact that, you hear him talking over, doing his storytelling, the voiceover. I like that to a point. I thought it was a little too used at certain points. Like I felt you could have added a scene here and there. Like I kind of wanted more Alfred scenes.
Oh yeah, he was underused.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. Now, like you were using Alfred as a motivating plot point.
I mean,
right in that one spot.
Is it like the point of where the story is?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then that's the other thing.
What?
And that's the other thing. This was done like this is where it's a little bit different. This was done a little bit differently. This Batman movie, meaning like you're not getting an origin story. It's gonna be a trilogy. So usually you're used to seeing the parents die and however they want to do it. We got the Bale trilogy, and I liked it, but the movies got weaker as they went on. This movie, when we got what we got with Affleck, we got some really good stuff, but he never got to do his own thing. So Bale did his own thing. Kilmer had his one. Then we had Keaton that did two, and now you currently have what we just got now. And this hasn't been done on the big screen. Now, of course, in comics and in animated movies, this animated series and all that stuff, you've seen this done. But now to see it on the big screen was something else. Like, so it wasn't year 2 Batman. We got year 3 Batman. So that's why I thought it was cool the way you jumped right into the story. So you're not wasting time because it was like one long animated series episode, the way it was going. It really was. Like you're introducing Gotham. One, this is the first time I really felt that you felt what Gotham was, so to speak, without it being a television series. I mean, he was setting up the entire like crime universe in Gotham within this movie. And then using the Riddler, and already the Batman has fought a few of his villains because we saw that, unfortunately. I know there's supposed to be a deleted scene, Kelsey, that's supposed to be coming out. That was a different scene with the Joker that was supposed to apparently happen earlier in the movie where he goes to visit him at Arkham to talk to him about the Riddler. Something to that effect. And there's some kind of weird countdown, like I don't pay attention to all this stuff, so I don't know if I get all like the actual correct information sometimes. But that scene at the end when the Riddler is caught and you see like the shadow of the Joker, it was kind of like CW-esque. I was like, yeah, I was like, oh, come on. That could have been better. But apparently he had something shot better. So, that was cool. That kind of stuff, that kind of shit was cool. But like what I liked was that you built, because I kind of went off into a tangent there. You were, yeah, I always do that. You were actually giving the city a personality. Like that was the villain of the movie technically, and everybody else was just like in their like plot points. The Batman was used in like a horror style element like that. I thought that was cool. Anywhere the shadows would go, you saw, like any kind of criminal element would like crap themselves. And the reason being is that he's not this slick, cunning Batman yet, even though the first time you got Detective Batman on the big screen, where you're actually seeing him do detective work, he was still raw at his detective work. He wasn't guessing correctly, on everything. And I was digging that. The one thing I did say, I turned over to Kelsey and I go, Kelsey, damn, they are pounding the Batman theme song in this. Like you literally heard the bat.
I think there's one score.
Yeah, like it felt like at one point, like, like I was really, like I said, I really enjoyed this movie. But at one point in time, I'm like, damn, could they use a different score? And I listened to some of the album, because I like scores. And I'm just like, dun, 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 dun. We heard that a lot. And they used that Nirvana song a bit too much, I felt. I get that sets up tone, but sometimes, that's why I say, like, don't call this movie a fucking masterpiece. Please don't. I mean, stop. It's not a masterpiece. It's a comic book fucking movie. A well-done comic book movie with beautiful, I will say, scenery. Like backgrounds and shots, like the POV shots those POV shots were very nice. And that was something that you actually liked. Kelsey likes to always pay attention to at points in times in a movie. Like if she's not really checked into what it is, she still wants to see the cinematography that's going on and the CGI and all that. And go ahead. What were some of like the cinematography moments that you really stood out to you or something that you liked?
I don't know anything like specific, but just like as a whole, because there was just times where I'm like, story's not like really gripping me.
Right, you weren't totally
so
gripped.
Then I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna look at that. Okay, now I'm gonna see that shot. Because if it was done in a different way, then I'd be like, oh god, that's really bad. Right. So you like the way, like it was, you like the color palette choice and everything of the movie? Yeah. Okay. Right. And I like those like rooftop.
Oh yeah, the rooftop moments.
Yeah, like I think that those were done well.
Yes, those are beautiful. I think those shots. Yeah. The way they did them like dusk kind of, and then at night, like Batman, and that was another thing that you noticed in the movie too, right? Like I'm sure a lot of people also said, "Oh, Kelsey, if I'm missing any certain things in the comments, please let me know." Because what I'm trying to do tonight, also everybody, is I see everybody commenting, but at the same token, some of the shit on StreamYard is a little slow right now, so I don't want to, I'll get to everything that's going on there because we're going to be going random in a little bit. One thing that you noticed was like, how Bruce had to wear sunglasses in that one moment when it was daytime, because he literally is in a dark place. It's not the cunning and slick Bruce Wayne that everybody's used to. This is a younger Bruce Wayne. This is early Bruce Wayne. This is angry Bruce Wayne. Now, yes, now the unfortunate part for me is like, yeah, it's a grounded Batman. We're not going to get Superman, Wonder Woman, and all that kind of stuff in his universe. But whatever, give me a story here. Now, this might be I guess, like if there's 2 more movies, this could be the weakest, and don't take it like, oh my God, he's saying weak, the weakest story plot. And then it expands into something pretty crazy like the Court of Owls and all that kind of stuff. Because I really felt that was being hinted throughout. Yeah, right. Because this was I like the way the story, like the way it was developing. It was a slow build. And then the way, its climax was good. The ending, we both did laugh when the lady going for mayor got shot. And for some reason, after getting shot, it looked like she got shot in the ribs or somewhere. She was fine as fuck. Just walking through the water, helping people, and that one. I'm like, oh, that's tough. Fine. She's tough. Got shot, and you're just like, yeah. She's like, I'm good. I just walk it off. I'm good. And then there was that other moment, and I'll get back to the Bruce Wayne stuff. That other moment in the movie where I laughed too, because I liked Paul Dano as the Riddler. I thought the Riddler character was well done, except for the mask. The mask was kind of, I understood the mask. I mean, because he's not the Riddler yet, but he slowly becomes that. But the S&M mask that they had for it, I didn't understand keeping the thing on. I guess keeping the thing on the mouth kind of distorts the voice, so you can't tell the voice, but you can change your voice up if you really want to and talk lower. Because Pattinson's Batman voice was stellar, I thought. He had a really good Batman voice. But there was the scene at the church that was really good when he was talking to the victim that's about to blow the hell up. He's going back and forth, and he actually sounded like Sylvester. at one point. Remember? I'm like, doesn't he sound like a putty cat? Like, and it's almost probably because like the poor guy is like literally licking that thing, trying to talk. So that's why I was saying to myself, I'm like, why did they have to keep that mouthpiece on? But that's just like a nitpick. Because other than that, that didn't happen at any other point in the movie because I was looking for that at one point. But all in all, I did like his Riddler. I thought it was good, except for just the outfit. I thought the outfit could have been a little bit different. I understand, you know, he's early on, and like I said, they're putting more of. They're not going. See, that's why you also kind of say to yourself, like, yeah, you can go like comic book accurate with everything, and just because you have comic book accuracy in everything, and it looks like with the costumes, this and that doesn't mean that translates the right way. Like having him in his green Riddler getup with question marks and shit. That would not have worked for that kind of movie. So seeing him as like the Zodiac killer, or like some kind of like dungeon master, I guess that kind of works in a way. But if he is in future movies, hopefully they up his outfit. I would hope that would happen. But back to the Bruce Wayne thing. Well, I said I would get back to that. I'm all over the place. We know that. I did not mind, and I'm not going to be hitting too many drops because we got to talk. I didn't mind his Bruce Wayne, but like he wasn't Bruce Wayne. You know what I'm saying? He's not the, you know, Bruce Wayne everybody wanted to see, I guess. People were kind of like, oh, but he's not, you know, looking slick. He looks so emo. He looks like this. Well, there's a point to that, I feel.
I get it, but I'm with them on that. Yeah. I said that to
you. Yeah. I know. I mean,
and I don't know going forward even. I don't know if he's got
that Bruce Wayne demeanor, right? Yeah. Now he doesn't have the Bruce Wayne demeanor like Ben Affleck did.
Just in general.
Even Christian Bale. Christian Bale was a good Bruce Wayne. Yeah. I thought Christian Bale.
Have to be able to do both, and that's where where I'm lost on.
And you know, like at the same token, you can also. You can I enjoyed. I thought he was good as Batman. He didn't do anything over the top. And he didn't, you know, go like, oh my God, that's the best Batman on-screen Batman I've ever seen. No, I still give that to Ben Affleck. But he didn't not deliver. And it's not that I didn't not buy him as Batman. But at the same token, like you also have to empty your hat knowing that this is only year 3 Batman. So everything he's doing is raw. You know what I mean? Like saving all those people. Kind of raw in that moment. He's never dealt with the Riddler. He never had to solve all this stuff. Like I really enjoyed the development of all the villains, seeing all the villains like Catwoman. I thought Zoe Kravitz did really great. I thought she was a really good Catwoman. I liked what she did. She didn't have to overdo her role too much. You know, like she was kind of like a plot point in it, but not overused and not underused. I liked the Penguin. I thought Colin Farrell. He was really good as the Penguin, with what he had to do and the fact that he's getting a spin-off series. And so is Zoe Kravitz is awesome. So it's it's almost like the way I think that they're doing movies now, you're not even almost doing it just to be cinematic in the theater. You're doing it to build off into streaming networks now. You know? So like, yes, you jump right into this story. So you're already supposed to know he's Batman and all this, and then like all these other people just have existed. But now it's like you're getting stories out of order now, which is fine with me. I mean, at no point in time, even you said while watching this movie, for it being 2 hours and 56 minutes, you weren't not interested because you wanted to see how it was going to unravel. You know what I mean? And that's what I wanted to see. But for me to go back to the theater again to see it, no, I'm good. I was good on that.
You almost died.
Oh my God. And for some reason, the theater was so fucking hot. Like I looked over, she looked at me. I didn't know if she saw me like sweating at one point. Cause I'm just like, holy crap, what's going on? And that was a day that it was kind of oddly hot over here in Jersey. And
but I'll say I am always cold.
And she was hot.
I know, it was hot.
I looked over at her and I see her like fucking with her hair. I'm like, oh no.
Like it was actually like making me nauseous.
Yeah.
Like I think I might have to leave.
It was
like, I almost like went over to you and been like, I have to go outside. Like you can stay.
I was about to say, yo, I'll come back during the afternoon and I'm going to watch it again because I'm so fucking hot. And then it was that moment where you're like, do I have diarrhea? Because when it's feeling kind of heavy and you're getting kind of sweaty, it's diarrhea. it kind of like you were just like, what is going on?
Like it was actually like taking away from it for me.
Right. It was like, come on.
Distracting us.
And then I was also sitting next, because we'll get back to the review here. I was sitting next to a guy. That's all right. It's a rant. Yeah, it's okay. I was legit sitting next to this young kid, big fucking gargantuan son bitch, eating his popcorn like I was gonna steal it from him. Like, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Then at one point he's like, I'm sneeze, and then I'm just like, you son of a bitch, and then breathing like Darth Vader the whole movie. I was looking forward to.
I don't sit next to the people.
I'm the one that gets stuck next to the people. I'm like, I was waiting for every loud scene, and sometimes that's why I love watching movies in my little den that I have, because I don't have to deal with that, and I have all my movie theater style stuff. I mean, this guy was like, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You're in shape.
This is why I like to watch things.
Yeah, why can't you breathe?
I'd rather watch things.
Why can't you breathe, bro?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So super distracting.
Yeah. So back to the movie. One of the main things that I did like, besides like the growth of the villains and, you know, with what you got with that, was the relationship that Batman has with the GCPD at the moment. Like, you never really got to experience that. And that was cool. I mean, see, that's why I say, yes, you did in animated series and all that kind of stuff and in comics, but when you saw it on the big screen, wow, did you get to see that? Him and the Jim Gordon relationship was good. I was enjoying that. I like how, you know, it was just done well, you know, like he's working with them, but they don't like him, but they still have to use him. So he's the hero that Gotham needs right now. And he's still a vigilante at the same time, because in this movie, you also see, I guess, the quote unquote growth of the Batman character in his third year, where he's pretty much exposing himself in the light, showing people that he's going to help them. At least that's what I was getting from that, because of certain stoic shots that they were giving. You know, so that's why this movie gives you a lot. It gives you a lot to unpack, because it is a long movie. But you know, at no point in time, like I said, do I have to call it a masterpiece? I will, you know, if you want me to score it, I'll give it an 8 out of 10, easily 8 out of 10, no doubt. I enjoyed the fight scenes. The fight scenes were they were heavy. I heard them say the Batmobile chase was like one of the best ones. No, sorry.
No, and I'm not even into this like you are.
So. Yeah, and Kelsey's not into it like I am. I mean, if you're going Batmobile scenes.
But I appreciate action.
Yeah.
So everything that I've watched prior, not this one, I'm just saying prior, you enjoy that. Like, right. You appreciate
it. My favorite Batmobile.
No, I don't think it was.
No, because it's not even the Batmobile yet. It's a muscle car right now. It has elements of being, you know, Batman style, Batman-esque, but it's not the Batmobile. Best Batmobile chase, definitely not. For me, I mean, some of the best Batmobile usage we saw from Zack Snyder. But like when it comes to iconic looks, I go 89, because nothing can touch that Batmobile in my mind. It just has that Batman look, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, but when it came to the action, I thought the action again, like this movie was raw. It was you were watching Batman fight. I mean, like, dude, he got shot. He fucking just like, yeah, go ahead. Hit me with bullets. Like, go ahead. You know, go ahead, shoot me. It pisses me off more. That's kind of like the vibe I was getting. It's like he wanted to get hit too, because, you know, he's trained. You know, and then like you find out that Alfred trained him. Now, there was an animated series. I think it wasn't The Batman. It was some other one. It was like a weird kind of style animation, just like they did like Green Lantern, the Green Lantern series. But it also had Alfred as like an MI6 agent. Now, I'm assuming he's kind of like that, because you could tell he's badass and gritty, and he was kind of like their bodyguard because of the way he was talking. So that's why, like you and I both said, he was he was underused, and he needed to be used more. Okay. Huh? Missed opportunity because I think that you could have grew your Bruce Wayne character a bit more if you had a couple more Alfred scenes. Yeah. Because that would have been
had, like, moments.
Yeah. Like I like the moments where he's helping him kind of solve the riddles. Yeah. Like that was cool. But he definitely could have definitely could have been used more, and I felt that would have grown the Bruce Wayne character in this movie a bit more. But back, even the what was that? Even at the end, like how he was he went on like a suicide mission at the end to go save all those people. Like I like the way like he explodes the glass on top, and then like the way he flips down, and he has some smooth ass moves. But he's just, he's still like a cowboy. He's just going in there guns blazing. He's still going in guns blazing. And maybe like some people that didn't like the movie, I don't know I don't know people that didn't like it, but if you're looking at the other aspects, because I saw some people say it was too dark. And I'm like, too dark? I'm like, it's fucking Batman. I mean, he's creating that universe. I mean, when you see the song that he chose in the first preview and it was Nirvana, yeah. Batman's
not supposed to be all...
No, he is. He gets... Batman becomes more stoic later on in his Batman career.
That's not what you go in thinking, though. Like, you don't go in...
for the random...
It's going to be a nice light movie.
Well, see, yeah. No. But for the casual fan, that's what does happen. That doesn't understand some of the I guess the storylines that directors take, you know what I mean? So I guess that's where some people didn't, it didn't hit for them.
What do you want?
Huh?
It's fucking Batman. What do you want?
Right. Batman's Batman. Batman was never let me go do backflips. Backflips. Couldn't really say it.
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know what the fuck I was saying either.
No idea what
I mean, I don't know what I was saying either. My God.
But that's normal for me. I never know what he's saying.
Oh yeah, no, not many do. Not many do. What do we got going on here? I haven't said hi to anybody. I'm so sorry, everybody.
You got a lot of shit going on in there.
What's going on in here?
Nothing much, but like there's a lot of
Oh.
people.
Hey, let me just say hi to a few people. Let me see if this thing actually fucking works. It's so slow, Kelsey.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so slow. That's why I feel bad. I'm just going to start saying hello to everybody real quick that I see, because like I said, this shit is working a little bit slow for me. And it's driving me nuts. Louis Cox, what is up, sir? Josh, I'm going to give you all shout outs right now. Sorry. Josh032, what's up, dude? Steven, how you doing, brother? I see Andrew Casali is in the house. I saw the movie. It's good, but not my favorite. Yeah, man. That's what we're talking about, too. What else we got going on? Who else did I miss? Cyclone Scotty, what's going on? You didn't notice. You a funny guy. Integrity 101, how you doing, man? What's going on? Forest Geek World, how you doing? Awesome to see you all up in the chat. And like I said, I do apologize. For some reason, StreamYard is a little slow for me. So if I keep clicking on all this stuff, I don't know what the hell is going on with it, because I can't even scroll to the bottom again. It's so weird. It's just so weird, Kels. Yeah, no, me neither. I mean, it's what it is. It's what it is. So I just wanted to say hi to everybody in there, and please continue to keep talking. Kelsey's in there with you, as always, of course. But other than that, other than like throughout the movie itself, what else was like monumental to me? I mean, they gave you like the Hush, like, oh my God, Hush is coming. And like I said, I don't read comics, but I know that they're gearing toward Court of Owls. They keep talking. Oh, Falcone, played by, I don't know. When I see that guy, I can't take him serious. The guy that played Falcone, the guy was like in the Zohan and like every Adam Sandler movie. Yes. Seeing him as like the Don, it was kind of tough for me, because I picture him like from like all those other movies where he just plays he plays like a jackass, and he's like, what do you want me to do? I wish they kind of picked a different actor for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
he's in this. It's like He does dramatic stuff.
Yeah, I was like, I can't take that guy seriously.
See, that's the thing is certain actors, you just can't.
Yeah, no, you gotta be careful with casting sometimes. Yeah. Casting doesn't always son of a bitch, this thing is slow. Hey Drogo, what's going on, buddy? Sorry, everybody. Slowness is up in this shit. I don't understand. Go back to my brand. Yeah, you know, his parts, at least I didn't like overuse him. And I like that he was kind of used as like a setup for Penguin in my mind. You know, he was good when he was on screen. He commanded the screen, I felt, actually, when Penguin was on there. I will say that. I must like, what do you think? Say. Yeah, I must say that. You know, because as I'm looking at you, did you like Colin Farrell as the Penguin?
Yeah, I think he did a pretty good job.
Mm-hmm. Like, I like when Batman and Gordon took him, like when they took.
Yeah.
Then left him there. They left him there. He's like, assholes. You know.
How am I getting out of this?
Yeah, like, and there was like, those were like the scene. Those are kind of like the scenes I'm talking about. Yeah. It was what really was doing it for me in this movie was the interactions that were going on as Batman. Like, yo, he was Batman the whole fucking movie, pretty much. He really was. You know, the Catwoman and Batman exchanges, like when she's calling him Vengeance the whole time, she's like, "Come on, Vengeance, let's go." And you know, nothing felt wasted when it came to the interactions between the characters. We just wanted to see more Alfred because I think that would have benefited the movie. That's why I said you could have took a little less of him narrating his own movie. And that's like another thing where I say to myself, I'm like, I don't know if he's narrating from a far off future time, like, and he's just telling his story. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder what they're gonna do with that.
Could be.
And it could be something like that, or you know, I haven't seen this movie 6 times, or.
Because it's like, did you need to explain it that much?
I guess that's just a choice that they took. So because that part was kind of, I was just kind of, oh yeah, Truth, what's going on, bro? I saw you in there too. Sorry about that. You know, I say to myself, I'm like, yeah, you know, because there was a couple scenes where like they drug out the music too much. I felt.
Well, you got the ear,
yeah. Yeah, like I was like, all right, get to the scene. Stop. Like I get the slow. It was like the slow walk in the beginning, and I think it was the Nirvana song after a while because you have to be in the mood to listen to Nirvana. It's a bit of a 90s depressing band.
It's quite dark.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, cut that shit. Let's get the scene. Let's go. But you know, that's why I said a lot of the character building was great in this, and that's what you want in your movies. That's what I want, because that helps the action pay off. It helps like a death pay off in a movie. You know, whatever it may be. And to that's why I give this movie an 8 out of 10. I'm like, because it gave you good action. It gave you awesome cinematography. I also feel that a lot of movies give you some like really great cinematography these days. You know what I mean? Well, so just to say that, but I mean like the way that it does depend. Yeah. The way that he shot Batman, and he shot like those scenes to give you like that Gotham and comic book feel was awesome. Was beautiful, majestic kind of deal. You know, overall, was it like some kind of like story you couldn't figure out? No.
Well, that's the thing, was that necessary because it's kind of straightforward story.
It was a straightforward story. Yeah, it wasn't.
Like, it's not like you're like, oh yeah, I'm so confused.
Yeah, you wanted to see how it would play out. You know, I did. You know, like at one point when you thought it was over, it wasn't over. I liked the scene between him and Riddler in Arkham. I thought that was good, like him going back and forth, and Riddler's just like, you fucked up. You know, then he goes back to do, you know, so that's why I said you only got this kind of shit in the animated movies. So now that you got it in a real live action setting, people are like, oh my God, it's the best thing I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. No, it's just the first time we've seen it. But that's kind of how that goes. When the first thing always comes out, it's always the best thing.
It's always
always the best thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, definitely.
They always say People always say that.
Yeah, like saying "goated." It's the greatest of all time. Oof, God, you gotta be careful. You gotta calm down with that shit. You gotta calm down with some of that stuff.
Not everything is the greatest of all time.
But yeah. Closing thoughts on like the movie itself. There wasn't much else to unpack when it came down to it. But I just listed a bunch of stuff. Kelsey, if you have anything to add on to this movie, I mean, you kind of like threw some stuff out there, and it wasn't one of your favorites.
No.
Did you like Catwoman?
Yeah, I think she did a good job.
Yeah,
I think she did a good job.
I look forward to her. I look forward to her series and Penguin series. I will say that. Batman again was kind of like a third party in this movie.
Yeah, well, because I just think that they were just trying to give those characters their own life too. So.
Yeah, and that's kind of what this movie felt like. It felt like an introduction to the universe in which you're going to see.
This universe.
Right, like welcome to the Matt Reeves Batman universe. Look at Gotham. Here's the villains that are coming. We're going to kill this one off. We're going to bring this one in. We're setting up that character. Here's a couple Easter eggs for you. And get ready. So that's and like he's already got a deleted scene that has a countdown apparently to it, and it's the Batman Joker scene apparently from what everybody's saying. So already, good on you. I mean, I'm gonna watch the universe. I'm not upset about it. Now I know the Joker's not gonna be a Joker where he comes from Ace Chemicals, where he fell into a vat of chemicals. He has some kind of weird real life disease where he has a permanent smile or something like that. So that's why I said like they're grounding the movie to the point where they're going to use his villains, but they're going to ground it where it's not comic book stuff. But it's still comic book stuff because this guy running around in a Batman costume and he does all these amazing things. How about that one thing? Oh, before I go into some random, the part where he's getting the shit kicked out of him, where Catwoman saves him near the end, and he dives. Well, he doesn't dive. He's on his ass. He got his ass kicked. And then he goes for the adrenaline shot. Like that kind of speaks to where he's at in his head right now. Like when he went on a suicide mission, he's beating the hell out of all these guys. And one man technically cannot take on all these people at once. And that starts to overtake him, of course. And he would have died in that scene technically if she had not come. So here he goes and he has to save her because she's about to bite the bullet, and he takes that and he puts it right in I think he puts it right into a spot where it has to go into too. So it's not the first time that this man has used an adrenaline shot to get through something. You know what I mean? Because obviously with the Joker in Arkham, he's already battled the Joker, or he's not even called the Joker yet. Whatever they're calling him, yada. But So Arkham exists. He's been around for a few years, and now he is using adrenaline shots at times to just get through his battle. And he ends up beating the living piss out of that one guy, almost beats him to death. And right there is a tell sign of the Batman that you have right now in his internal struggle. You saw him with that moment, as I said, I was going to wrap this up on the spoiler review, the moment where he's sitting next to Alfred's bed and in the hospital, and you see how distraught and broken he is. And you're like, damn, who would want to be this guy right now? So yeah, everything makes sense for the movie, the story that's being told, where you might be going. Everything hits the right way in my mind, Kelsey, I think we have to plug in the computer. It's only got 34% remaining. Sorry.
It is plugged in.
No, it's not. I don't think it's plugged in. Yeah, I don't know. Is it plugged in? No. It's not saying it is.
There you go.
What?
It's plugged in.
Now it is. Nice. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. High five. High five. So, We went a little wild there. I got a little slow right there. Sorry. Yeah. So like I said, that was a couple other points that I just popped in my head. But when it comes to that, I feel like that's it for our spoiler review on the Batman. There's not much else that I can really throw in there that I need to. It's not like Ghostbusters for me, where I can go on for like legit fucking hours about Ghostbusters.
The spoiler review would still be going on.
Yeah, I'd probably still be on like the first half of the movie.
Yeah. But I'm always like,
yeah.
Wrap it up.
And she's like, you gotta stop, Neil. You gotta stop.
Stop. Calm down.
Oh, a little slow.
Like, no, I can't calm down.
Yeah, no, can't calm down. Can't calm down. So yeah, let me get into that banner. Let's take that off. Take that one off. Should we go a little random for a hot minute? Like, sure. Yeah, let's go a little random. Let's see if it actually works. There we go. There's some random right there. So let's go into that. Let's take off the glasses so everybody can see my eyes. All right.
You have eyes?
All right. What do you got there, Truth? Yeah, that my Truth. I remember you saying you were having some issues with your StreamYard for a little bit. Now I'm starting to have them. But without me having to click on that where it gets stuck, let's see if I can click on it. There we go. The film didn't have the sprawling epic feel like Begins had, but it's more focused on Gotham, so I get it. Right. And that's kind of like what I was saying. Basically, it doesn't have the it didn't like, you didn't like, oh my God, it's fucking Batman. You just understood the Batman story they were trying to tell you. And, I got that. Now, in the random moments of life right now, I noticed that you've seen some movies delayed. Just like my feed right now, it's a little delayed at times. A certain movie, Flash Drive, moved back to next year. What was the other one that moved back with it? Was it Aquaman, I believe? And then Black Adam and Shazam stay on pace for this year. And you can go to yourself. I mean, you can say to yourself, go to yourself. You could say to yourself, well, that's interesting. Because the two movies that are set to come out, they don't have any ties to a certain universe. Now, the other two movies that are coming out aren't technically tied to that Snyder universe anyway. But you still scratch your head, and then you say, well, Discovery takes over pretty soon, another like month or two. I probably by like summertime they'll have their control going. And you say, does that mean they want to restore what potentially could have been? They want to go back and visit some movies, but Zack Snyder still has his other stuff that he has to do. So I still wouldn't say that there'd be any like time more than like 5 years before something would start up again. Would be my guess. But that being said, it doesn't mean you can't do other projects in between that, like, Deathstroke and different. You could throw as many Batman out there as you want. Let's get the Ben Affleck stuff going. But just interesting that they pushed those two movies back. But like Flash Drive, I don't really care that they pushed that back. Aquaman 2, okay. And the other two, yeah, whatever. I mean, I look forward to seeing Black Adam, but Shazam, I didn't really care to go see and all that kind of shit. Hey, I don't know what that could mean, but you never. Oh, it just asked me if I was still there. That awful question, but it judged me. It's right over there. Hulu's being an asshole. Yeah. I don't take that as like super conspiracy, like where you should be jumping all over the place saying that a certain thing's going to be restored or anything like that. But take it as like you could just kind of laugh at it because they just can't get it right. They just can't get it right ever. So what can you do? What can you do? On a positive,
it's all pushed to next year. Is that what you said?
Yeah. So
wait, after they did like that big preview,
right? After you just did that big,
everything coming this year.
This is what's coming in DC this year.
I walked away for a minute, and I only half listened to him when he
Yeah.
He already told
well,
me
I like
this.
that you just brought that up because I didn't bring that up because that.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, did he already tell me this?
And that was didn't we get like a copyright strike on that too? Because I played that. Yeah, because I played that. I'm like, go fuck yourself, copyright strike.
Well, you got a copyright claim.
Yeah, a claim. Oh yeah, not strike, a claim. I'm sorry.
But yeah.
Oh,
That's funny.
I know what I should.
And I was like, did you tell me this? And I only half listened to you and tuned you out.
You did. It's okay.
No, I don't think you told me that. I'm pretty sure you didn't tell me.
No. Do you think I'll be able to show a trailer on here without it skipping? I don't know either. I would kind of, because the one thing that did come out, but yeah, that is funny. Kelsey all of a sudden just openly says, yeah, didn't they do like a big preview for that during the Super Bowl and now they're going back on it? Yeah, unfortunately. So it's Aquaman 2 and Flash.
Also, even like before this movie started, like during the previews of this movie, they did a big thing about all the DC movies coming this year.
Oh yeah, they pushed back Super Pets too.
Why? Super Pets?
Yeah.
Now that I want to see. Now that I'm excited for. Everything else.
What do you got first to say in there? Robert Pattinson really have an evolution in his career. Yes, he does. Funny thing is that he went from a dead guy in Harry Potter. Yes, he did. Reborn as a vampire, and now he turned into a bat. That's funny.
I don't know. He's just not my favorite actor in general.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Anything.
No, I get it.
And I also just don't like those movies that he's
right,
been in.
Right.
It could be that, but I just don't.
Not your thing.
I don't
yeah.
buy him as
Batman. You don't buy it. What do you got there, Bat Super? When The Flash comes out in June 2023, 20 months will have passed since they wrapped up filming. Yeah. But I mean, there's been a lot of movies like that. Come on, Morbius is finally coming out. When did that go?
How long did you wait for Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters got delayed numerous times. Venom. Well, I saw Venom v Carnage or Venom Carnage. Oh my god, I can't believe people went to the theater to see that.
Did you ever watch that?
Yeah, I rented it. Oof. Oof.
I did not hear.
At times, it's entertaining, but
I thought you didn't watch it.
No, I was just like, okay. But, okay, so we'll pass. Yeah, so that's a long time due to post-production, even with COVID-related delays and new release window.
At this point, stop blaming it on that.
Yeah, no, that's not why they changed it. I don't know why. I don't know why they changed it. I have no idea. TX Voodoo, what's up, man? Not sure if this is the first time for you. See, I don't see how slow that is. It's like yakka yakka yakka. What do you got, Lewis? Kelsey wants to see Super Pet. She has to wait until 2023. Oh, so that got delayed till 2023 too, huh?
It's so sad.
Damn.
Now that one he's coming in theater for.
What, you want to go see Super Pets? I know we have to go see. I know we're going to see Buzz. Yeah, Buzz. How about that old? Huh? Okay. Oh gosh.
Why not?
I'll go see it with you.
You made me come up. You made me go to all these movies with you, and then you're not going to come and see that with me. How can you be so mean?
Super Pets probably actually won't be that bad. It'll probably actually be pretty good.
He'll be the one that's like, yeah, I seen it. It's so good.
Oh
yeah, Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, we gotta go see Buzz.
When's that coming out?
Buzz.
What, like April, May?
Oh, see, yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah, my dude. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on this week. But yeah, my fucking. But see, the thing is that we have no trouble with our streaming when it comes to like my PlayStation, with all my apps, Fire Stick, all that shit.
I wonder
what
time of day, because I was testing this yesterday during the day. And it wasn't doing anything.
Right.
Like everything was opening fast. I was hitting all of the drops.
Yeah, I don't know.
I even had it on record. I didn't even have it just sitting.
Yeah.
It wasn't doing anything.
I mean, like I said, we're not using my normal computer. We don't know if it's a computer thing or that, but even my other computer at times would kind of fuck up at times. I guess it is an East Coast thing, bro. It must be. Yes, Lightyear does look dope. We are excited for Lightyear. That is gonna be cool.
Yeah, when does that come out?
I don't know. I'd have to check. What is also cool, everybody, is that episode 20 of the Irregular Toy Show will be coming out probably next week. At some point. I say middle of the week.
See, I don't even know what day it is because I don't have a day off.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, well, I didn't have a day off, so I'm like very confused of my week. So, yeah.
No, next week.
Probably by Tuesday, but don't hold me there.
No, we're not going to hold you to that. At least sometime next week. I'm saying it might be next Thursday that comes out. Kelsey hasn't had a day off in 8 straight days, so she's not that happy.
And I won't until Wednesday.
And she won't till next Wednesday, so she's not feeling that.
No, I might be, but we'll
right. She might have a random moment.
Sleep this weekend.
Right, and it doesn't matter because I still have to search music for it, which isn't going to be that hard for me. But it is a Disney edition, and it is some good McFarlane stuff and some really good pop stuff. And we're going to do an updated room tour. Ah, yes. And that'll be out next week because I can't do that until the toy show comes out. And what I've been doing is I've been making like diorama style displays on my shelves. And then I started doing a diorama piece inside of my fake fireplace like I did for Christmas. And I've used, because what I'm doing is on the one side, it's like the Disney Mirrorverse characters. And and I got some really cool ones. And then I'm going to do like a portal. I'm going to try to make like a portal, right? I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. I was thinking foil, but it has to be a pretty, damn it, I hate that does that sometimes. It has to be like a pretty big, style portal. And I'm going to put like wrap lights around it and all that. And it's going to be like a, universes kind of colliding kind of thing.
Different color foil then.
I swear I've seen it. I don't know why I've seen it. But I feel like I've seen it. I don't know. So what that's going to do is
Michael or something.
I don't fucking know. I don't know. But then I have like my Watchtower thing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a DC side. And it's going to be like the Disney universe and the DC universe. So it's going to be so much better. It's pretty cool. It's cool.
He's going to destroy them all.
Huh?
He's got more powerful magic.
Well, yeah, we do have some sorcerers over there, but I also do, but I do have Dr. Fate over there, so that could be kind of, so, and then I also got to figure out like how I'm going to do the lighting on that side. Cause you even asked me that. You're like, what are you doing with the lighting on that side? I'm like, I don't know. Well, yeah, because I have the lighting going on the one side that looks like lightning and all that kind of shit and sorcery and all that wild stuff going. Cause I had to like make like a mountain kind of thing, the best I could. And then, I had to use some of my snow, but it's not snow. It's smoke. Right now it's smoke and clouds, not snow. Well, I did get to use...
He'll be like, I need snow!
I did get to use the friggin', whatchamacallit, my ruined pieces, like the stonewall pieces and stuff. And then I have to get more rocks.
Yeah, he just keeps saying, I need more rocks.
Yeah,
I need more rocks.
I said that last night. I'm like, I need more rocks.
I'm telling you, I'm going to come here one day and he's going to be like, have like 50 pounds of rocks, like just sitting here. And he's just going to be like, I needed them.
Why do you have all these rocks? Because I have to make my display.
I have to make it. I had to buy it in bulk.
I need to get like I don't know. But that's going to be interesting. And then we had the Obi-Wan trailer come out. That's a series coming out. Now, it was more of a teaser. I would like to play it, but I don't trust my internet right now that much. And I don't feel like going like, and that kind of drives me nuts. It does. It does drive me nuts. No. Oh, I'm going to try though.
No.
Should I try?
I don't care what you do.
Let's do it. Let's give it a shot, even though the tab's opening very slow. Oh, hold my ball sack, hold my ball sack. What the heck? Why did it go into Snappa? I didn't hit Snappa.
Yeah,
no, it's just so slow. Oh my God. Come on, baby. Come on now. You can do it. Yeah. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Watch the phone. I don't know if this is a good idea. I feel like I'm on analog. Holy shit. How am I doing? Am I kind of skipping? This thing's taking... Jesus Christ. All right. Because none of that's loaded yet, if you noticed. Yeah. All right. That's just not working for me. It's not. It's just not going to work well.
Oh, there's your internet thing.
Oh.
That's why it's not working.
Fucking internet, man. What is up with that? This is why we call this randomness time.
That's what that is. Yeah, I like that.
Now it went away, right? All right, let's see how it looks now.
It's been a little shitty.
Huh?
It's been a little shitty weather-wise around here.
Yeah,
I will say, but like the other day.
Still.
No, but like what I'm thinking is, remember the other night?
What?
Freaking crazy wind.
Yeah. You think it
knocked something out?
You think it knocked some shit out, and these idiots still haven't went and checked it?
Last time it was like a week, and you were back and forth and screaming at them. And
yeah, that's true. Share audio. All right, so we're gonna try this because why not? I'm an idiot.
So that's kind of what I'm thinking.
I'm an idiot, so let's give it a shot.
You're an idiot.
Oh my god! Come on! What is it doing? Thank God you're here to see this. Oh my God. All right. I think we've got this. Jesus. Go check it in the other room. See if it plays right.
Odd.
I know. I'm very demanding. It's the Obi-Wan trailer. We got to make sure it plays right. Now.
The fight is done. The fight is done. We lost. We lost.
Jesus.
Stay hidden. Stay hidden. The key. The key. To hunting Jedi is patience.
Jedi cannot help what they
Not fully HD.
Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi
Skipping?
code is like an itch. You cannot help it.
Yeah.
Where is he?
It's not even out in HD. I noticed.
Friend is in
Who?
there.
Hi, Zebrafet. Hi. So, all right, everybody. I tried. I'm trying as best as I can with this. Oh my God, it's so slow. I can't. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Oh, Zever. How dare you? He says, huh? How dare you? I know you guys are going right now. But I've already been on for an hour, so. What's up, Zeeves? Yeah, hello with this KFC Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But we've been on for a little bit. Everybody, thank you for tuning in because the internet is getting a little wild. And I can't play certain drops. And I can't place previews too well right now. So we're going to be ending this. This was a fun Batman spoiler review. It was fun to get live again because we haven't done it in, like 2 weeks? Kels? At least? Yeah, it feels like 2 weeks. Yeah, it does. So, everybody, go hit that like. As I pause, go hit that subscribe. I should smile each time. And become a part of the Irregular Nation. Because why wouldn't you want to? Come take a ride on the irregular side with this guy, Hope Productions. I'll see you all later. and thank you for tuning in. And hopefully the next time we're here, our internet issues are fucking figured out. I'll see everybody later. Take care.